Hi, it is Thursday, July 28th. So I drove down to Bridgewater today to get this pump because now that the solar power is done and we're happily running on the power of the sun, other priorities start looming, like getting a water source. Now here's a funny thing. I went to go get this pump from a place that's actually an off-grid farm. And it was cool to be there and get a little tour of the farm, and we started talking about little things that are kind of like the focus when you're out here camping off-grid, water being one of them. And I'm like, you know what's a pain in the arse is getting ice for the cooler every 2 days. That's crazy, you know. And she goes, oh, you should get yourself a propane fridge. And I was like, wait a second. I have a propane fridge. The fridge on the camper is propane powered as far as you know. And I got a full tank of propane. Well. Wouldn't that be a coup if I could get the propane fridge working? So I got to read the manual and stuff and try not to blow up the place, but I mean, hey, if I had a working fridge, then I can get all my groceries one shot, have the fridge going. So, new mission today. Get the fridge up and running. What a coup that would be. Heidi ho. It's been a while. What can I tell you? Life's been pretty chill here now that we got solar power. Taking on projects a little slower. Trying to enjoy the summer with my son. Today is Wednesday, August 3rd. And, you know, things are coming together. It's, you know, a couple steps forward, couple steps backward. The other day I rewired the 12-volt system, and it was a miracle. Everything started working again. The old pump switch. There's a test circuit that shows you how much your holding tanks are, what state they're in, and anyway, it worked for about a day or two, and then it stopped working again. I'm not sure if the pump, when it works too hard, it blows a fuse or something like that. Anyway. So, I also tried to get the fridge working on the propane. That failed. I'm not sure if things need to be cleaned or something, so I might have a go at that. But I wanted to show you, you know, the progress that has been happening here. I can't burn anything because it's been so hot that there's been a burn ban on, which really hampers stuff because I got burn garbage everywhere. The solar panels are working great. I got little paths in the woods around here. It's kind of nice to hang out and go through. Now I'm working on a new project. Pretty major project, actually. Oops. Come down here. It's really fun to cut your own paths and make kind of sense of the chaos of the jungle of woods out here. So you come in with the rake and you rake the woods. Yeah, you rake the woods. Sounds silly, but I think I used to make fun of my stepfather when I was a kid for raking the woods. But you can make these nice little paths that are cool. But here is where I want to build the outhouse / little cabin or whatever. So I'm taking a couple of the concrete footings. These logs used to live here. There was a tree right here. I've leveled these, and I'm trying to figure out in my head how I'm going to do this because I am not a builder. Everybody knows. So I'm going to try to put a floor and walls Not sure how that works, but I have a couple ideas that I'm going to try. It's going up to like 1,000,000 degrees today, so the cicadas are already going. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. So this is a nice little path. I really dig it. It's going to be cool. Now over here, La pièce de résistance, and probably why you haven't heard much from me in the last week, because this is a great little path here, coming along, and then that branches back over to the trailer. But what do we have here? Little drink table and hammock. Let's have a look. So I took out a couple trees around here so that when you lie in the hammock at night, we have a good view of the stars. So this is looking south. Pretty nice indeed. And then if I turn around, we got a real big sky to the north here. So this is cool, man. Nothing like being in the hammock. That is true. That's nice. This part is the rewards part of the work. It seems really minimal and simple. In the city, in the civilization, you just sit on your couch and get up and go to the bathroom and flush the toilet. No fuss, no mess. Here it's fighting for a month just to lie in a hammock for a few minutes. It's a different perspective. But it's August now, and I got to think about getting back to the city in a month because Eric's going back to school. So I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. But I'm trying not to think about that right now and just chill out and enjoy the hammock. But I lie here and I'm like, okay, that tree needs to be taken out, that tree needs to be taken out. It's never ending. But the sky here is nice. I've taken out all the pine and left the maples. So it's starting to look real nice around here. Today, Eric and I will be going to local waterfalls where we can jump off a cliff and go swimming and clean up, maybe do some fishing. So I don't think there's going to be any work done today. I might start collecting logs for that structure I'm building, start measuring out some logs, but try to take it easy today because it's going to be 4,000 degrees in the shade. I just maybe we'll get this episode going so that people know what's been up. Peace and tranquility from the deep woods of Nova Scotia and my heart to you. Have a good one.